Yeah, but go ahead.
Many things that we disagree with.
Really? Like what?
But while Joe Biden would allow rioters and looters and criminals and millions of illegal aliens to roam free in our country,
It'll be like the purge, but in Spanish. Ah!
he wants the federal government to issue a sweeping new mandate to law-abiding citizens. He wants the President of the United States, with the mere stroke of a pen, to order over 300 million American citizens to wear a mask for a minimum of 3 straight months. I guess this just happened. He thinks it's good politics.
And no, it's not good politics. Who gives a shit what the politics are? It's good policy, you dickhead. But since there's no such thing as policy in this administration, everything is politics to Trump.
Yes. No matter where they live and no matter their surroundings.
Yeah, you don't, dude. The mask mandate is if you're in a place you can't practice social distancing. Nope, you don't have a farmer in a fucking field having to wear a mask. Like, I don't want Betsy to get her.
Different states are.
Baby, hey, I'm out here, I'm worried about these chickens. What are you doing, Jeb? I'm putting masks on all the chickens, Ma. You can't do that. No one will know who they are. Not those kind of masks, you dumb hokey. I'm talking about face masks so they don't breathe that. Well, that's a terrible idea. Why? What about their freedom? Freedom to die. Don't you know the science, Ma? Science, schmience. Why, I take Paula White's Jesus juice and I rub it on anything that ails me. Paula White's Jesus juice. Syrupy goodness, goes down easy, 89% proof.
Much different, both in terms of the atmosphere itself.
Christ, I get all excited and I'm having a good time and my voice is full and I'm doing jokes and then I have to go back to this dipshit.
And also in terms of the corona problem.
The corona problem, that's the problem we have, is the edges of the sun. You know what I mean? Anything that can be described as having a corona around it is the problem currently.
He does not identify what authority the president has to issue such a mandate or how.
Public health. It's a public health mandate.
Federal law enforcement could possibly enforce it, or why we would be stepping on governors throughout our country, many of whom have done a very good job.
Stepping on the governors. Some would even say putting a knee on the neck of governors. What a terrible analogy.
They know what is needed. Also, many of our 50 states are doing the job.
Yeah, quicker. Yeah. Keep talking. This is super good. I'm riveted.
At a level that, frankly, people are really surprised, including foreign governments that are calling us constantly and asking for advice. So I want to just say our governors have worked very hard. They've worked with Vice President Pence and myself and everybody else.
Well, that is true. That is working very hard. If you have to work with Pence and Trump, it's a hard day on the job.
It's been going. We have Scott now involved, and so
Scott Atlas, Stanford radiology professor who knows fuck all about an epidemic.
Congratulations, but you'll be working with.
Congratulations it's nice to meet your mother tomorrow. Do you bring her everywhere? I know Pence does.
Governors, you've already started, and Dr. Fauci and Dr. Birx. If the president has the unilateral power to order every single citizen to cover their face in nearly all instances.
It's not nearly all instances. It's not close. You don't have to wear one at home. You don't have to wear one amongst your family when you're in the car. You just wear them when you go into stores and shit. And by doing it nationally, the areas where mayors have had to do it, where governors are being dicks about it, you don't have people shooting security guards in dust-ups over masks because it's a governmental policy. That means you pull it to you in true leadership. If anybody's got a problem with it, they come to the boss.
What other powers does he have? That's why he...
Probably. I don't know. I'm not up on the latest Hogwarts distance learning curriculum.
Refused Biden to take questions. He couldn't answer any of them. Couldn't answer the questions. He refuses to take questions. He never takes questions. I take
He took questions yesterday.
questions. He never takes questions. And you sort of wonder what's going on because
I hear you answer questions, and I wonder what's going
they're
on.
not that difficult. Some can be nasty, but they're not that difficult. But he never takes questions, so he just, I guess, left. I didn't see it, but I guess he just left the podium.
Really? You never do that.
To put it in your minds. My administration.
What's the question? That's the other thing too. Is you come out and you go, "I'm for a mandate." He's not the president. He can't instigate it. He's saying that's a great idea. That's the policy. What are you going to do? What are you going? Mr. President and Mr. Vice President, if you were president and you tried to instigate, what would you do about the Roseanne Barrs and James Woods of the world? Like, who gives a shit?
Administration has a different approach. We have urged Americans to wear masks.
And no, you haven't. You have not urged the you tweeted "Liberate Minnesota,"
and I emphasized this is a patriotic thing to do. Maybe they're great, and maybe they're just good. Maybe they're not so good.
Yeah, that sounds like urging people to wear a mask. What the shit?
But frankly,
you're an asshole.